Denk mal, Unboxing machen wir so eine Stunde ungefähr, Jack. Ich schreib's aber in Discord 5 bis 10 Minuten vorher nochmal rein. Ungefähr um die 7 Uhr. Ja, dann mach ich noch was zu essen und so. Ja. Verbrechen und Strafe.
To sit solo then. We have a lot to discuss.
Oh, hier blinkt ja alles. Bling, 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 bling. Oh, ich denke mal, nach Sid blinkt bestimmt noch mehr, weil die Hände selber nicht am Blinken sind. Ich denke erstmal zu Sid.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So,
Voll gut gerade.
atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
Sie halten Händchen
The
schon
only
mal.
one we need.
Ja. Ja.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital.
Oha, Sid dreht durch.
Pay a visit to Mother.
Einige Zeit früher. Oriflamme, Heiliges Kaiserreich Sanbreck. Rat der Weisen, Schloss Weißwürm.
And the last
Oha.
of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
Das ist so gut, ey.
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean.
Oha.
It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
Das ist der Papa vom Bahamut-Träger. Dachte ich mir schon.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one.
Das ist wirklich so, Wolfi. Was Diablo 4 angeht.
What say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Ja. Da wird dir kein Trank mehr helfen.
If everything we were taught about the mother crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
Kam der Hinweis, man kann neue Gegenstände schmieden.
Give you two a moment to sort out your kit.
Ah, ich sehe schon eine Sidequest.
I wouldn't want you keeling over on the way.
Und da ist wieder Mephi. Mephis Geselle. Juhu!
There's work enough here for 100, and not nearly enough able bodies to see it all done. The hideaway is lucky to have you and Jill.
We're low on gigantole oil and curial greens. Should I put an order in?
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Oh, ein Mogri. Was bist du denn hier?
What?
They even have a Moogle.
Kupo.
I've never seen one in the flesh.
Hihihi, ich habe wohl einen echten Glückspilz
I'm
von mir,
sure it said in
Kupo.
my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
Da ist natürlich was dran, aber ich, Nektar der Furchtlose, bin kein gewöhnlicher Mogri. Kupo.
Nectar, you say? Clive.
Was? Kannst du mich etwa verstehen, Kupo?
So it would seem.
Endlich, Kupo. Seit der Wind mich hierher geweht hat, habe ich mir den Mund fusselig geredet, aber keiner begreift, was ich sagen will, Kupo. Es ist zum Bommel.
Painful.
Aber jetzt, wo du da bist, wird alles gut, Kupo. Endlich habe ich einen Zuhörer gefunden, Kupo. Warum machen denn alle so lange Gesichter? Naja, ich frage mich weiter, Kupo. Hier unsere Memothek upgraden.
Good day.
Updaten.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. You wish to study the tomes? You are always welcome, Clive.
To our friends. And to those...
Ja, Forevermore haben wir gefunden.
Clive, was it?
Dann checken wir mal den Schmied gerade aus.
Can I see I'm busy here? So, what'll it be?
Flammenzunge. Oha.
No scratches, right?
Noch eins für die Sammlung. So ist das, Georg. Genau, das haben wir bis gerade getragen. Neffi. Oder nicht bis gerade, bevor wir hier das Outfit gewechselt hatten. Davor hatten wir das Garuda-Schwert getragen. Das ist passend zu Clive seiner Rüstung, das Schwert. So, nehmen wir mal die Sidequests an.
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Klar, wir helfen. Wir helfen. Wir sind eine Ehren-Community.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Auftrag verfolgen und angenommen. Der andere Questgeber ist da hinten.
Otto barking at his lot earlier.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Na klar, wir helfen.
Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Auftrag angenommen. Brief gesucht. So, dann gehen wir auf Sidequest, ja. Genau, wollt ihr nochmal hier in die Fähigkeiten von Istrid gucken? Ach da, Limitrausch. Ah, für 1000 können wir es verbessern. Okay. I see. Stimmt, ich habe eben nur die 2 Punkte geguckt, ne? Simok Lost. So, mal kurz Setup gucken, was ich spiele. Ich denke mal, hier lasse ich Lohnschwinge und Feuerramme. Und hier lasse ich Krallentanz und Rochade als Parry.
As soon as I can.
Ist Orkanrad das, was wir spielen? Ne, Krallentanz heißt das. Entschuldige. Ja, warte, bin ich jetzt gerade total blöd? Warte, was ist Krallentanz? Was ist Krallensturm? Krallentanz ist der Skill. Was ist dann Krallensturm? Habe ich gerade einen Denkfehler? Oder ist hier einfach nur ein Übersetzungsfehler? Also, aka Krallensturm gleich Krallentanz. Ja. Machen wir zur Not, ja. So, Sidequests. Yo, Real Number, mein Lieber. Ich grüße dich. Wie geht's dir? Herzlich willkommen.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter though.
Wie war dein Tag, Real Number? Was machen Sachen?
I'll ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Das weiß ich eben nicht.
If you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Weiß ich eben nicht.
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village then. Thank you.
Oh, was gab's Leckeres?
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked.
A whole day on the line and they're still not.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Ah ja, war eine interessante Sidequest jetzt. Einfach einen Brief suchen gehen und zurückbringen.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up? What can I interest you in today?
Döner bestellen, dann noch ein Stück Kuchen. Das ist nicht nur eine seltsame Kombination, sondern auch zu viel. Nachtisch ist Nachtisch, ne? Oha, Löwennetz-Tonikum. Füllt die Limit-Rauschleiste für 30 Sekunden kontinuierlich auf. Oha.
I trust it's all here.
Ich muss sagen, wir kaufen mal eins davon. Mal dabei haben.
You're always welcome here in Lost Wing.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
Döner hat schon lange
He was
nicht
to
mehr.
meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
How many are
So raus. Zack, zack, zack. Okay. Ah, so eine Minimap oder so ein Kompass. Das wäre cool. Ah, ich glaube, ich muss hier hoch, ne? Jo, perfekt. Los, sprinte! Ja. Da war rechts kein Krallen. Da ist Orkanrad. Dann haben wir die fatale Umarmung. Den Krallentanz. Und Rochade. Und dann den Windschlag. Bei jedem Skill mal gelernt haben. Ja, alles gut. Alles gut. Kann ja sein, dass du was gesehen hast, was ich nicht gesehen habe, ne? Also, Mann, wenn im besten Fall gleich zweimal derselbe Gegner irgendwie dabei ist. Das ist immer ein bisschen blöd mit den Gegnern hier. Irgendwie ein Test. Da sind gerade gechillte Sidequests.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Wieder ein paar Goblins erledigen. Okay.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
So, können wir das jetzt im Kampf ändern? Im Kampf kann die Ausrüstung nicht verändert werden, okay. Einfach vorbeigedasht, scheiße. Tatsächlich gefallen mir beide. Aber ich sag immer gern, das ist irgendwann zeitgemäßer. Mich machen rundenbasierte Kampfsysteme heutzutage auch recht müde. Aber sind beide gut.
finished.
Goblins bezwungen. Ich versuche Randalls Leichnam. Wo ist Randalls Leichnam? Da. Nee, ich finde beide Kampfsysteme gut, weil das beides Genres sind, die ich sehr gerne spiele, ne?
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside.
Nee, es war ein Special Move.
I'll speak to Quentin.
Das war ein Special Move, mein Lieber. Ich renne gerade mal das Stück hier weiter. Vielleicht sind ja hier noch irgendwo anders Goblins. Um eben was zu testen gerade. Na, hier sind die Kampfblumen. So, das kann man auch mal gucken. Oh, GG's, Blackie. GG's. GG's dazu. Kommen mal andere Gegner leider. Da ist wieder so eine Blume. Tun jetzt einfach mal random einfach mal was anderes rein. Okay, Krallentanz ist der Krallensturm. Da war irgendein Praktikant bei der Übersetzung am Start. Habt den Damage-Unterschied jetzt gesehen? Weil mit dem Trinket sind die ersten Hits 100er Hits und danach die Combo Hits immer 30er. Jetzt war es unter 100 und 28er Follow Hits. Ja komm, das kleine Stück können wir jetzt auch noch laufen und gucken. Item! Wow, kann er das Stück mal nicht hochklettern? Aber langsam kommt auch der Hunger. Wir gucken gleich, was bei der Schwägerin gibt. Ja, meine Schwägerin müsste gleich nebenan da sein. Ich guck mal manchmal an die coole Sachen. Dann muss ich unnötig selber ausmachen. Yo, Bali, was macht dein Level Grind, by the way? Hast schon 96?
I hear the royalists made a right old mess of the cairn.
Oh, wir haben hier aber einen Kristall entdeckt. Nice. Na gut, dann zurückreisen, die erste Quest abgeben. Eigentlich würde es gleich, glaube ich, auch zeitlich passen, wenn ich jetzt beide Sidequests abgegeben habe. Dass wir eine AFK-Pause einlegen. Ich dann doch was futtere. Irgendwie. Und wir dann mit dem Unboxing loslegen. Und danach weiter daddeln.
There you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone.
Ich habe heute Morgen einmal World Boss gemacht, reicht.
Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away.
Hi Ben,
I knew
danke
he was
Ben.
Brave. No, I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Auftrag abgeschlossen. So. Dann zurück ins Versteck. Die andere Sidequest abgeben. Hat's heute noch keinen. Nice. Und gleich erstmal 95. Gut, Bali. Nice.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Wanted to send a message. Maybe I should just... Oh. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Blackie, nicht fragen, einfach join.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keep Sid sane while she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Ich weiß. Macht nur Spaß.
He's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Ich hoffe, die Sidequests werden noch ein bisschen besser. Ich meine, klar, wir sind noch relativ noch am Anfang, aber ihr wisst, was ich meine.